Access granted.
Launch team, this is the NLM on the NLN net with our final launch poll and continuing the launch countdown at T-minus 4 minutes. NAM.
NAM's ready.
NASA CE.
NASA CE, go.
SMA.
SMA's go.
SMD.
SMD is go.
Mission manager.
Mission manager is go.
Copy that. The team's ready to release the hold at T-minus 4 minutes.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas system. Propulsion. Go. Hydraulic. Go. Pneumatic. Go. LO2. Go. Water. Go. Centaur system. Propulsion. Go. Pneumatic. Go. LO2.
Go.
LH2. Go. ASGAS.
Go.
Electrical system. Airborne. Go. Ground. Go. Facility. Go. RFFTS. Go. Flight control.
Go.
Instrumentation. Go. Com. Go. PCQ. Go. Telephone. Go. GCS.
Go.
Red line monitor. Go. Quality. Go. OSM. Go. Go lay safety officer. Go. Range, weather, and clear to proceed. Go.
LC, this is the LD on channel 1. LC, you have permission to launch.
Roger. Proceeding with count.
NLM, this is SMD on NLM.
Go ahead, SMD.
SMD would like to report that the spacecraft is on internal power and is configured for launch for Q0 of 15:02:00.
Copy, SMD. MSL is configured for launch.
Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing? I am Johnny DeGordo, the senpai of Scuff, your dimension skipping, time traveling techno alchemist and curator of this here apothecary, gateway to the Fey realm and home of the Fatabites right there in chat. I hope everyone's doing okay. How's everyone doing today? Everyone doing all right? I know I'm doing just peachy, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Can you guys hear me? I hope so, man. I've been having issues today, man. My computer just updated and it is going haywire. Like absolutely haywire. Like my volume control is way off. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm hearing filtered through Discord. It's like I'm, I don't know, like I'm muffled or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. but we will definitely keep an eye on things. I'm not sure what's going on here. Huh. Maybe, nope, I could still not hear anything. Jesus, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe if I do this, I could probably hear some stuff. No, I can't even hear the background music now. That's insane. Can you guys still hear the background music? I'm not sure. Oh, damn. We are scuffed a little bit today, man. You hear it? Okay, perfect. I can't. So I'm wondering, what do I need to do to make me be able to hear this stuff? Because there I could hear it, but I'm actually pretty low. So I wonder if I could turn myself up here. Test. Nope, that didn't do shit. Hold on. Speakers, headphones. My output device is maybe this one. Nope, I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear it? Maybe my default headset just changed. Okay, let's turn the volume up on this a little bit. Testing. I think that's better. I could actually hear better now. I think I had it set to default speaker instead of headphones. Yeah, I could definitely hear it better now. Can you guys still hear everything else? Because that's no longer going through Discord, so that's definitely way better. My output's going through my headphones, so all right, there we go. That's what happens. It went to default audio. Shit, man. Windows fucked everything up yesterday. So anyway, we are back. We are back in action, and I could hear everything loud and clear. Everything's beautiful. I'm loving life. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. Wait, the tank is clean. No, just kidding. Oh, I hope you guys got some good rest last night. I didn't. I had a hell of a day at work. I'm still having a hell of a day at work because my phone is blowing up. Even though I'm not reading any of the messages, they are still sending them. So today we are doing retro day. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI. We're going to finish this up, or not today, but we're aiming to finish Final Fantasy VI, and then we're going to roll it all the way back to Final Fantasy 1. And then we're going to go on the roll. We're going to go down the rabbit hole of Final Fantasy games, and we're going to play them all on stream. They'll give us almost a damn near full year worth of content by playing all the retro Final Fantasy games. I'm pretty sure of it because I'm not going to play them every single day. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to play Final Fantasy retro games every single day. That probably drive you guys crazy. But yeah, that is the plan. Let's see here. Do we have any newsworthy information that came out today? I still have not gotten my notification from Nintendo that I could I could get my pre-order for the Nintendo Switch, even though Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for a while. Let me check my Outlook, my email. It's in my personal email. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, I did get copyright flagged in YouTube for my letting the music play on one of those trailers. Those little freaking Nazis over there copyright struck me. Well, not a strike, it was just a flag. A strike would have been bad. I definitely don't want a strike. I did get a copyright flag for some music. YouTube be wilding with their shit, man. All right, let's see here. Do I have anything from Nintendo of America? Current Switch 2 purchase. That's all the way from the 16th. I still have not gotten an invite yet. That's sucky. That's super sucky. Oh well. Shit happens, man. It happens. Maybe they sent it to my iCloud account. This is what happens when you have multiple email addresses. I mean, I have a business email, and then I have keep me signed in. Oh God, what's going on? Oh no, I blew up. Come on. Let's get rid of 6. 9. 6 is gone. There we go. Ah! Why am I getting bonked all over the place? All these bonks, they need to go away. What is it? I think it's 8 and 7. There we go. Ah, they're all gone. Ah, keys. Why? You didn't catch me. No catching. Mail. Where's my mail at? There we go. Not now. Let's see here. Did I get anything in here from? Nope. Doesn't look like it. I got something that says, do you want to go to WrestleMania? Not really. I'm frozen. Ah, there we go. Dude, everything is all kinds of messed up today, guys. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get any mail. No mail, guys. That's sucky. It suckies. Oh. It'd be like that, though. Sometimes it'd be like that. They're holding Mania in Vegas again. Oh, yeah. I mean, they make a lot of money off of Mania over there. So, honestly, Mania needs, like, all the pay-per-views need to go back to just one day. Like they have enough wrestlers to fill several days of a special event, but honestly, some of them kind of suck. Some of them kind of suck, man. And I feel bad because everyone who puts their health and well-being on the line should have a chance to shine. Sorry, I'm gonna have snackies. I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna eat while we chat. Oh, what's up, Cred? Hello, Haktua, spin on that thing. Long time no see. How are you doing? But yeah, I'm kind of somewhat burnt out on the WWE thing. But yeah, right now I'm really not sold on Seth Rollins being the next Paul Heyman guy. I'm not sold on it at all. He's a dude with stooges. He does not play that role that well. Seth Rollins has always been an innovator. So I don't see any news, man. But Johnny's doing good. I put the bear uniform is in the dryer, so I'm not wearing it today. I know that it's a fan favorite, but it's seen a lot of use lately. So I'm not wearing the bear uniform today. I can. I do have my guns though. Wow. And I have the light guns also. But the bear uniform, I put it away. But if enough people want it, I'll put it on. We just gotta have a mod in chat to put that poll out there. But we are modless today. But yeah, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy today. I don't see any news. I don't have a Switch 2, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have a Switch 2. I don't have anything. Oh well, it is what it is. Can't win them all, guys. Can't win them all. All right, let's check the news. What do we got? What do we got? Switch 2 sales exceed 3.5 million units. Holy shit, already? A lot of people got their Switch 2s. I'm a little jealous. I want my Switch 2. Oh well. Maybe if I throw it up on Throne, I'll get it earlier. Doubt it. Ain't nobody gonna spend $500 on a Throne gift. What else do we have here? To be honest, I've bought every single thing on Throne for myself. I literally made Throne my own personal shopping list. Yep, I do not see anything. The news is slow. Man, what the hell's been going on out there? What is going on? There has to be something interesting out there. You guys know anything new? I see Monster Hunter has a free title update 2, which will release at the end of this month. So hopefully that'll fix my game. I am hoping. I should try that out. I should try out Monster Hunter and see if it works. How about we run a few tests today? That'll be our just chatting sessions. Me running tests on. I'm good. Different now. The storm is fucking with my internet. Jesus, take care out there. Hopefully it's not all over the Philippines, but man, if it is, man, you take care. Keep in contact with Soph and the rest of the flock. Okay. Today, we're gonna check to see if Monster Hunter works. Before we get into Final Fantasy, we're gonna do a game check. Let's see here. Let's see if Monster Hunter works, because I haven't checked in a long time. Man, Actu's jumping on and off a stream Discord like crazy. What the fuck? Morning, D's. I do not recommend sleeping at a desk. Oh man, I figured you fell asleep at the desk. You were stuck in voice channel all by yourself for a while. Why are you sorry? I kind of want to make a sleeping room. It's kind of like a private room that you can only enter if a mod drags you in there. That way, if you all fall asleep at your desk and I check on you guys and you're asleep, I could drag you into the sleeping room and no one will bother you. Or I could just kick you out of the room completely. I could do that, but I think that's a little more rude. I am munching in your ears. V Rising has an update? What the hell? I kind of sort of half want to play that game. Yeah, I might just I might want to create a room called the guest couch or something, or the guest room. And if you fall asleep in VC, I'm gonna drag you in there and no one could bother you unless they're a mod. You're not the first one that's fallen asleep in a room. Lie's fallen asleep in a room. Sophie's fallen asleep in a room. I've fallen asleep in a room. I think that's it. I think Mystic may have, but I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting. Yeah. I wouldn't drag you away. I carry you princess style. Or I could carry you Unga Bunga caveman style. Whichever one turns you on the best. All right, let's run our test to see if my Monster Hunter is working. I've not played Monster Hunter in a hot minute. I'm not playing it today. I just want to see if it works. Okay. Caveman style hurts after a while. So no over the shoulder. What if I do the fireman carry? Where you're across both shoulders. Oh, it's game optimizing. Let's go. Let's see here. I know you guys can't see. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Just close your eyes. Let it happen. There we go. Don't worry about that little bit of pressure. That's just me. Also hurts, but maybe people who have carried me suck at it. You name a way. I'll carry you. Whichever one's your favorite. It wasn't often, that's all I know. Good. I've only been carried once in my life. Well, not in my life. Once in my adulthood, I've only been carried once. And then they immediately had to put me back, set me back down because they didn't realize that I had a broken spine and they were causing more damage. Uh-oh. Whoa, we're getting a raid.
Actros underscore just raided with 13 views.
I saw you jumping in and out of Discord. How you doing, Actu? Welcome. Welcome, flock members. Hello. I hope everything's okay with your stream. Okay. That's back up and running. Okay, so stand by. I'm trying to pair my Bluetooth, my controller. Can we get a pair? It looks like it's trying to pair with my Bluetooth. I just want to see if I could play Monster Hunter. Did the raid notification not come through? Yeah, the raid notification did come through. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, what happened? Like I saw that you were hopping in and out of Steam. Yeah, you missed it. What's that getting break? Walking Dead? What happened? Or did you end stream? The extra DLC did not load. Oh shit. No, we beat the story. Good on you. Good on you. We did end stream. Okay. I was worried that you were not able to complete stream. That was what my worry was. Our heart's suffering. Ah, come on. It can't be that bad, man. Ah, we're connected. Yeah. Man, it broke you. Man, you a softie though, man. It don't take much to break you. Come on over here. I will break you. You like that one? You like that? You like that? I didn't know I had that one. I didn't know I had a Bane voice. I will break you. I didn't know I had a Bane voice. Let's fucking go. Okay, so far I've been sitting on this start screen this whole time. Let's see if I could actually get into this game and not fucking die or not crash. We're not playing Monster Hunter today. We are playing, we're gonna play Final Fantasy 6. I'm just checking in on Monster Hunter to see if it got fixed. I kind of took it personally when a console gamer told me that I couldn't play Monster Hunter on my PC. So I worked on my PC a little bit longer than I should have. I cut into my sleep time just to work on my PC. Squad lobby. Wonder if we still have the squad together. So far I have not been disconnected, so this is good. I'm able to sit idle, so that's a good thing, guys. If I could sit idle, then I could sit idle. How you like that? Looks like my ninja scarf is still flowing. Let's go. Let's go. Full sprint. I got it. It seems like I only have issues when I get into multiplayer. My dude still looks pretty badass. Let's go. May they step on a Lego brick barefoot everywhere they walk. Yes. And one of them triangle pieces that has the extra edges on it. Yeah, I get a little defensive. I get a little defensive when I have the hardware to do whatever the heck I want and it won't do it. All right. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just running around. So far, so good. Let's try loading into a new area. Wait, how do I bring up the map? God, it's been so long. Nope. There it is. Let's go. Oh, there's a free meal over here. Who has it? Isai. Let's go get that free meal. Okay, so we're gonna check loading into the area. If we could load into the area, we might have Monster Hunter back to our rotation again.
I'll get ready too.
It's been a hot minute since we had Monster Hunter in our rotation. That means should watch free meal, not just because I like food porn or anything. I love food porn. Okay, how do I get my it crashed. It crashed, guys. The game crashed it. It crashed it. It crashed it. Game over, man. Game over. The sadness. Let me check my let me move this over here. Well, that does that, and then I'm gonna work on NVIDIA. I feel like NVIDIA's the thing fucking it up. Settings, Monster Hunter. Let's optimize. Windows full screen. Okay. So it wants me to have everything on highest. I don't have high resolution textures. That's the only thing that's different. Restore driver settings. This will restore driver settings for Monster Hunter Wilds back to the factory default. This action is irreversible. Okay. Bam. Okay. So now the driver setting for Monster Hunter Wilds has been set back to default for the... Maybe that will fix it? Oh no, Terraria isn't optimized? What? What do I have not set? Oh, it wants me to play on full screen. I see. Okay, so Monster Hunter is down. I reset the driver for it. So let's try it again. Let's try it one more time. And Hopefully that'll fix it. That's loaded up. Also, I forgot to shout you out. Oh, yay. Let's go. My day has been crazy. My day's been crazy. Had a long night at work. I'm gonna have a long night at work for the whole week. We have inspectors running up and down the hospital. So everyone's got to mind their P's and Q's and all that good stuff. Elemental P's, QRS, TLNEs. And I'd like to buy a vowel. So it's been busy. It's been busy. Normal everyday work that's rather simple gets drawn out to be very, very, very detailed, that to hyper fixated type of thing. Yeah, I want to message you, but your Discord makes noise on stream and I feel bad. Oh, I don't care. Don't feel bad. A message all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the noises and stuff like that. I would rather hear from people. A mass of affection incoming. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's I wanted to send some messages your way last night, but goddamn work's been fucking me up, man. I almost canceled stream. My temper got a little high strung last night. So last night the inspectors were inspecting the facilities and engineering division of the hospital, and they kept setting off fire alarms and it kept waking the patients up. And I was like, this is pissing me off, because like their sleep time is my time. So I'm like, when they're sleeping is when I get to get caught up with paperwork and everything. I get to get caught up with paperwork. I could send out text messages. I could work on the schedule that I said would be up yesterday. Wait, yesterday? No, yesterday is Tuesday. I could have worked on the schedule that would have been up the day before yesterday. But man, they were pissing me off. They set off 3 fire alarms. 3 fire alarms within a 4-hour span. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then and they were like, oh, well, you know, I'm like, if I were a patient in that hospital, I would have been pissed. I would have wrote something to the management team of the hospital, the board of directors, and been like, listen, I'm here to recover. I'm here to get healthy. And these motherfuckers are running fire alarms in the middle of the night. Yes, heal me. Wait, where's my healing? Is healing not working? What happened to healing? Okay. Where's my healing at? On. Why is healing not working? Heal. Heal me. Do I not see it? My eyes are slow today. There it is. Nope, it looks like it's not working. All right, hold on. Let me close out the teats and we'll turn it back on. It worked. I was able to chuck a Pokeball at me. Maybe I got disconnected from Twitch and then reconnect it. Okay. All right. Connections. Twitch. Deauthenticate and re-authenticate it. Okay. Scuff stream, guys. Scuffed stream. Throw scene. Double F10s. Minimize. And we throw the heal. Ah, I see it. The heal works. The heal. Oh, God. Yes, Diz. We can summon the wheel. The wheel, because of the scuff, the wheel will be summoned. Let's go. Let's go, wheel of punishment. Where's it at? There it is. We trigger the wheel. Not the bees. Not the bees. No, not the bees. Alrighty. While we're doing that, since we have everything up, I gotta change the setting on the wheel because it's showing that advanced details. There we go. There it is. All right. Wheel of punishment. Let's freaking go. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, spin. Wasabi peas. Oh, God. I have not had those in a while. Fuck my life. Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Wasabi peas. Good thing I had goldfishies before that. You hear them? Those be the wasabi peas. Put it in your mouth. Every time I see it's wasabi peas. Well, you missed the last 2 times that we hit the My Immortal fanfic. You lucked out, my friend. All right. Wasabi peas. We're going to go a good, healthy handful. I'm not going to do 2 handfuls this time. Oh. Ready? Down the hatch. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ah. 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 Oh. Oh no. My eyes are watering. My nose is clear. My eyes are watering. But my sinuses are clear. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Scuff Stream, for the wheel of punishment today. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. All right. Someone hit me with a hydrate, please. Princess Jojo may show up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something here. I wonder if Mama Patoon sent me the thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Diaz. Uh-oh. We have a message. Who's it from? Who's it from? It is from Mama Wiki. Mama Wiki is preparing the other emotes. They look all right. They look more 3D-ish. All right, so Hold on. Save image as. Downloads. Save. Plus. Image. Emote preview. Okay, so this isn't from Powtoon. This is from Mama Wiki. It's our alternate set of icon emotes. They have a different look to them than Mama Powtoon's. Mama Powtoon's is more traditional. So you are seeing this here first. Looky. Whole different type of art. Different art styles. Way different art styles. With the shading, it looks way better than when she sent it to me with the base color. The base color, I legit was afraid. But some of these are gonna make, well, all of these are gonna make it into the Discord, I think. I do like, if you can see number 28 on the bottom, that I actually have it hammered. I actually have a hammer of my own, so I could do the bonking instead of just getting bonked. We have a Uno reverse card. Yeah, I'm always getting bonked. I purposely had a Mama Powtoon make that hammer pink because a certain someone likes bonking me with it. Yeah, active with the hammer. Hell yeah, let's go. I like the hair of Powtoons. Wait, is it Powtoons? No, that wasn't Powtoons. The other emotes are from a third-party vendor. Powtoon has not made me any emotes. Powtoon is making Princess JoJo and Princess JoJo X Actu, which I will be sending you Actu if you would like to throw it on your channel. We will share that emote since it was a prize. I think you won that prize, so okay. So those emotes will be coming out soon. She's just prepping the files for me. Yeah, I like the hair. I like the hair of those. So that one is neither Powtoon or Mama Wiki. Ah, my game crashed. I didn't even log in, and my game crashed. Let's fucking go. Looks like I will not be playing Monster Hunter. Yep. Monster Hunter is dead. It be dead, guys. Poor Monster Hunter. It was fun. It was fun while she lasted. Goodbye. Rest in peace, Monster Hunter. I got 15 minutes before they release the housing results. We're going to go pop into Final Fantasy 14 and check the housing results and see if I got a house. And then we'll hop right into 6. But we'll just sit and chat a little bit more. Man, I am upset. I am upset. Maybe if I re-download the high texture again. Maybe it's sitting there looking for the high resolution textures because I play on high resolution, and it's just not working. Maybe it's just not working. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Pontoon. Wait, does the wheel had sambal there? Oh no, no sambal. No sambal. I die with too much sambal. That shit's hot. Hi, Mama Pontoon. How are you? Yeah, so we are gonna just chill a little bit. Hold on, let me make myself nice and big. So do you guys want the bear outfit? Yes or no? Or am I just gonna stay in my uniform? I figured I was gonna give the bear outfit a little break today. Either way, I could still throw the guns on. The wheel of punishment. I don't want to add, like, the wasabi piece is pretty much as hot as I want to go with it. What is this? Why am I still getting messages on my phone from random people? I thought it was you, Diz, and I looked, it was someone else. I was like, what the hell? Random. you got the hang of the slash G pose. Let's go. That's good because I suck at it. I suck at slash G pose. Like it took like a day and a half for me to take the wedding pictures on Final Fantasy 14. Yes, it's extremely stupidly hard to use. But yeah, you're getting really good at it. I like the way your model looks on there. You do good work. Oh man. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. We'll talk, we'll discuss the moderator later. But let me see. Yesterday we did our deep dive into the Xbox game showcase, and I have to admit I looked through the list again, and there are actually quite a few of them that I do want. But Gears of War definitely on the top of that list. I do want that remake, and we will be playing that. You know, I still have a Warhammer. God, I am still burnt on Monster Hunter. God, I put so much time into that game. Oh man. But what else? What else? I've actually been working on as a side project. I have been working with digital rendering. So as you could tell with some of the stuff on the Discord channel with the new new banner and all that, I've actually been experimenting with a bunch of 3D rendering and animation, like actual moving animation. I cannot produce my own though. That's the thing. I can't really deal with vectors too much, but I'm learning how to make them move. So what I've been doing is I've been sketching things out and then throwing them into a 3D renderer that will give me like a kind of 3D-ish skin, and then I put it on the mesh that I made that fully moves. So it's kind of like rigging, but not really. Rigging is much more difficult. You have to cut up the 3D rendering and stuff like that, whereas what I'm doing is it takes art and wraps it around a frame, so I don't have to cut it up. So, I use so much stuff, a lot of Apple stuff, to be honest. And I'm not an Apple guy. So, as you know, I spend way too much time at my desk. I stream for 6 hours and then all that stuff. And I've noticed that a lot of times my iPad is just sitting on my desk, not being used. Like if someone else is streaming that I want to watch while I stream, then I have my iPad on. But for the most part, I use a lot of Apple Studio, and I forgot what it is. A lot of old legacy type programs. I'm not an iPad kid, to be honest. I only started getting Apple products when I became a VTuber. To be honest, I'm Android all the way. I purposely enjoyed having a green bubble on all of my Apple friends' phones. They used to get so annoyed whenever I text them. They're like, "Yeah, your text bubble's green. It's so ugly." I'm like, eat me. Green for Android. And then I realized Android phones, not the best for VTubing. They're not the best. They could have like a gazillion megapixels for the quality of the photographs and stuff, but it does nothing for facial recognition. And Apple has built-in motion detection, the motion sensors, the mocap, into their front-facing camera. So when you are I don't understand Android. Oh, Android is the phone for nerds. So Apple's the phone that you grab when you just want to be told how to use your phone. It's like, tell me what I need to do to make this work. And then Apple's like, okay, do you want to do this? Yes. Okay, then this is how you do it. Whereas Android, it's like the app tells you that in order to do something, you have to do it this way. But with Android, you're like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and custom make this app and redo some of the coding in it, and I'm gonna make the app work the way I want it to work. Apple pretty much gives you the app and that's what you got. Android gives you the app, and you could unpackage it and repackage it the way you want. You can mod it. You could do whatever you need to each app to make it work the way you want it to work. So that's the difference between Apple shit and Android shit. Like, I miss the freedom I had with Android. I miss being able to have 50 million apps to watch anime off of. But Apple has the mocap, and I need the mocap, or else I would not move as nicely as I do right now. I would not be able to wiggle into your arms. I would not be able to lay my head into your hand. Yeah, all that shit. I can't do that on Android, because they Android focuses more on quality and instead of functionality. They want you to come out with nice crisp pictures, but it's going to be flat. It's not going to pop. It's not going to pop out at you because there's an AI in Apple that allows like a 3D effect to your pictures. Yeah, I watched Lime explain it. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. All you people who are enjoying the fact that my texts now show up on your phone in blue, if Android ever came out with a mocap on the front of their phones, see ya bitches, I'm out. I'm back to Android. But for some strange fucking reason, Android does not want to add motion capture to the front of their cameras. They're like, why do we want to improve the front of the camera? You use the big camera on the back. Oh shit. VTubers want to use the mini cam. That also explains why Android phones damn near catch on fire when you're using VTube Studio. They get so fucking hot, man. Let's see here. Ooh, it's that time. Let's fire up the fantasy of finality of the 14 nature, and let's see if Johnny's got a house. If Johnny's got a house, dear God, heaven help our Saturday stream. Heaven help our Saturday stream, guys. Can you guys hear me typing when I type my passwords in? Someone, like, I read somewhere that AI could determine what keys you're pressing if you type on stream. God, I hate this theme music for Dawn Trail. Where am I at? Wait, hold on. Movies and titles. Hold on. So I have all the opening movies. Do you want to see? Wait, typing sus shit, sir? No, I'm typing my password. But do you want to see all the opening movies for all of the expansions? I have them. I mean, of course, I have them all unlocked. So, everyone who's been tuned in already knows the opening movie because everyone's played through it at least. Like, we've probably seen it on everyone's stream. A Realm Reborn. I think everyone's out of A Realm Reborn already. I'm hoping. Actu, are you slack? I know Ian's slacking. Stormblood. I can't remember Stormblood's title song. Stormblood is so cool. just Heaven's Sword was on a different level though. The stories in Heaven's Sword are so good. Oof. That dancer. It's funny that Dancer has no melee. You literally throw rings at people. I'm pretty sure the world of Final Fantasy and the world of Lord of the Rings have the same alphabet. It's Weeaboo expansion. Let's go. So badass. Bakujutsu. Yo, them muskets are lethal in fucking Terraria. I actually like this city of Kugane. So much cooler than freaking Dawn Trails. Dawn Trail. I missed that intro. All right, I'm gonna hop in first. And check the housing results, and then we'll watch the other ones. All right, we're not going in as Neko. I forgot I logged out as the red mage with my goofy ass outfit. This red mage outfit is ridiculous. I look like Pimp Daddy Johnny. Come get pimped out. Server is currently congested. You should eat some wasabi peas. That would help. That would help a lot. You a pimp what? I'm Pimp Daddy. Look at me, man. Look at this outfit. Look at this outfit, man. Oh, never mind. I mean, you got a much more extravagant hat than I do, though, so. Okay. Duty log timer. State result period in progress. So my current entry is plot 16 on the 22nd ward of New Grandia. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. I'm so used to it being there. Watch me get this stupid house today. All you need is a cane and a long pinky nail. What, the coke nail? I don't need no damn coke nail. All right. Residential district. Shit. Which one was it? Timers. State. Results in progress. Plot 16, 22nd ward. 22nd ward. Plot 16. Looks like it's still up for 20 million gil. So maybe I won it? (22nd ward). 22nd ward. Low specified ward 22. How did you know I would get the reference, ma'am? It's a plot 16. Did I get this thing? I swear to fucking God if I got plot 16. All right, let's see it. Number is 14. I did not win it. I did not win it. Looks like we're not moving to New Grandia. That kind of sucks because look at this view. That's a nice view. Sag. Oh well. Can't win them all, you know. Should be asking why I know. Why do you know? That's upsetting. Even though it is a New Grandia, I want a house. I really do want a house. So we got to wait till this weekend to roll on another house. That's horrible. Archeo Kingdom. Well, you see, gets TOS censored. You're fine. Underyard silk coat of casting. Oh, look at that. That's a snazzy fucking outfit right there. Too bad it's not purchasable. That's a snazzy looking outfit. The bondage. Should I get the bondage jacket? And that's how I know. All of this shit's ugly. That's all ugly. I don't want a robe. What the fuck is that? I figured out where you could find glamour sets and see previews without taking forever on the market board. Where is that? On the app? This is my summoner's outfit, so. What? Wait a minute. Ayo. Is that my outfit? That's my red mage outfit. That's my VTuber outfit. Right, we're gonna save that. Save that outfit. All right. We gotta make that purple. We gotta make that purple somehow. Okay. Pants. What did I just buy? Almesty. Okay, there's the coat. What's the hat look like? It's an oversized fedora. I mean, it's a website that has the previews and the means to acquire them. Nice. Oh, I could wear a top hat with a monocle. I could wear a top hat with a monocle. No. So it's a level, these are level 82s, I think. So the gloves. Black gloves, legit. What is this? Is this? Okay. What is this? Surge headband. Bard. Okay. Pantaloons. What are these? 82? Well, these are 82. So let's look at the pants. Actually, I need to buy those gloves. Okay, so the pants, I want to say are probably those. Well, those are high boots. I don't have high boots on my model. Okay, on. There, guys. There. So I got pants with strappies. Then you make this bigger. Okay. So I need strappy pants. Like those. But why are the knees exposed? Those are strappy. Also high boots though. Again, high boots. I think I have pants that actually work with these. I just wanted the coat though. All right, we're not gonna hang out too long, but Dranov did recommend a nice set called Gordian Healer something, and the website tells me what raid it's in. Which raid is it? If it's an older raid, we could probably just two-man the shit out of that raid and farm it. Bitch, hold on. All right. Grabs onto your ass. It's in Heavensward? Hell yeah. I could raid the hell out of that then. Squeeze it. Absolutely. Squeeze it, spread it, and penetrate it. Let's go. Shadowbringers. God, this animation gets better every single fucking... Man, I am tired. All right, we're gonna watch this one and then we're gonna hop into Final Fantasy VI. Because if I don't, I'm gonna fall asleep before I even get the game started.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment?
That's a big scabbard.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Oof.
For the one they called.
I think this one was a rough expansion. Can't remember. It was it was the one after this one. It was kind of difficult. Endwalker. So this is, I think, not Stormblood, but Shadowbringers is the expansion where it actually becomes very challenging. Like, I think, like the WoW players that transferred over to Final Fantasy could make it all the way through Stormblood without missing a beat. When you get to Shadowbringers, you really gotta like commit to being straight up Final Fantasy. You have to drop a lot of your WoW tactics out of the Ooh, Alexander? Let's go. Yeah, I have Alexander unlocked. We cleared, me and Dranov cleared Alexander with his boy. Pain in your ass. Yeah. The Alexander raid is not hard. I mean, and the quest going up to it, you don't have to run all over the place. You just talk to Biggs and Wedge right in front of the Alexander place.
Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
That gunblade looks sick as hell.
This town certainly has changed. We've not at all
Gunbreaker. The other sets I want are PvP. Yeah, all the I want a lot of the PvP gear, but I don't want to do the PvP. So I'm kind of like fuck. Janov keeps telling me, he's like, you don't really have to do anything. You can go in there and set yourself to auto run and get points that way. And I'm like, that's no fun.
this tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral.
You drag me with you into PvP?
Must be undone.
Okay. I will go into PvP with you if you can promise me if we lose a lot, you're not going to rage at me.
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become you must.
Dust off those dirty horde bones. You'd want this dirty, this dusty, dirty horde bone. God, the music in Final Fantasy is so good. Nah, such good music, and then you get fucking Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail's mood, it fucking sucks.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Movable Foundry. Wow. 07.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change? Come now. There's no cause for panic.
I see why Jaina wanted peace between factions. Jaina wanted that thrall bone.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
I'm actually getting neck cracks. Holy shit. That fight's gonna suck for you. That quest is gonna, you're not gonna like that quest. You might actually, no, you know what? I take it back. You might actually do good because you could heal yourself. That sucked as a red mage. Will not be prepared. You fight that boss solo, and he has so much AoE. You still lost.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Look at that chinchilla. Because I don't have movement, I imagine it's a heal check. Yeah. Basically, you throw a hot on yourself, and I don't know, just throw a dot on him and then wear him out. Look, it's Graha, Taco Boy. God, I want to learn Pickomancer. I just don't want to start from the very beginning. Yeah, Janov is in the trailer. Janov's everywhere. Freaking Walt Disney vibes.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures.
Also, I got 3 hots if I have my card drawn. Nice. Throw them all on you. Just stack them up. Oh, it's the best tank in the world. The music sucks for Dawn Trail. I'm getting up and stretching, guys. Everyone get up and stretch. Yeah. It's the summer festival or the beach episodes. I'm gonna vibrate. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna exit this, and we're gonna fire up the Final Fantasy 6. Boom. Boom. Cat stretch. Cute. All right, where's Final Fantasy 6 at? I have it on here on a shortcut somewhere. Man, work wore me out last night. Holy shit.
Drop it.
Okay, there we go. We might have a shorter stream today because I am running on empty. So I'm gonna get as far as I can before I start nodding off. Let's see if we can get to the opera. I don't know how far away from the opera we are. I'll spam wrath if you don't. Let's see. I don't know. Well, we'll go a little bit and I'll see how I feel. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Okay, we just cleared Zozo. So I think wow. Ah. I don't know. I don't know why you're in the void. There we go. It should have automatically picked up the game. Everything's been going haywire since the Windows update. You're welcome, beautiful. I noticed Chrome browser is sluggish recently. Yeah, it's probably due for an update also. Oh, now we're surrounded. I use Opera, but it uses Chrome. It's annoying. Wait, Opera uses Chrome? I use Opera too. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here at Jador. I wish I knew what my what my quest was. I don't think I'm supposed to be in Jador. The opera house is down here. Preemptive strike. Level 1 board. Level 1 board. Shadow clone jutsu. Level 1 board. To the opera house. Opera house is closed. Okay, not yet. I'm not supposed to be here yet. God dang it. Okay, I'm turning off encounters off until I find out where I'm supposed to go. Once I get back in the right path, then I'll turn encounters back on. There's the inn. We stay at the inn. Disappointed. You did not jump into my bed. This guy? Absolutely gorgeous. Auction house. Nothing. His auction is over. How's it over? I just woke up. Yes, that's how we started. Me. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Diz looks like Maria? Nice pose. Your spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her? You say she's a famous opera singer. Yes, you are. Ooh, ether. Letter. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the opera house. Everyone just calls him impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I decided to take you as my wife. So I'll be coming to kidnap you, / the wandering gambler. Who's this wandering? What's his face? Were you born on a farm, son? Yes. Sitzer. This is Dranov, a gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Alrighty. Our boy finally makes an appearance in our Final Fantasy game. Alright, Dranov, you're in. That would be Dranov, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Dranov. All right, time to meet Dranov. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to go to the Opera House. Oh, why is this music here be so calm? Why you be so calm? Ah, it's you again. We read that letter, so Dranov is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Sigh. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. Look at your sassy pose. Even as a pixelated sprite. Trying to have a woman snatcher? Look at that sassy ass pose of yours. But if you don't do anything, do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I got more poses to wow. Yes. I say let him take her. Huh? We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. I'm the thinker. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we used a decoy. We could hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said yourself that Diz looks like Maria. Now, just a minute. She could be our Maria. We'll let Dranov kidnap her and lead us to his airship. And we Grand Theft Autoing an airship. Brilliant. Hold on there. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. I got drop kicked. Mi, mi, do, re, mi, fa. Yeah, but who's in there practicing? Who's in there practicing? Maria. I got poses too. That's the spirit. Look, it's our boy Ultros. Got my own little surprise planned for y'all. Just like Dranov, it'll be tons of fun. Better get to work. We gotta make a star out of you, Diz. God, isn't anyone gonna read it? You'd rather die than sing. Me too. Oh, I love this. God damn it. That music was too calming. All right, get the vibrator. Get the massager off. Oh. Jacker, soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. Yes, ma'am. It's the opera. I will. I'll probably call it after this boss fight. This is a iconic scene from Final Fantasy lore. Is it added words? There were no words in the original game. I mean, like, you couldn't hear the words. Encounters on. Can't you let you up here? It's too dangerous. Bah, bah humbug. Look at the brothers. It's Final Fantasy. Everything is huge. I'm gonna go check on things in the dressing room. Hope this works. Yeah, let me into that dressing room. You. There's a performance underway. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Hi, dears. Look at me blush. Look at me blush. I got bonked. Have you always been that pretty? Johnny, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. I have to go on stage soon. The next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Why do I sound robotic? Is something buzzing? Huh. Do I sound different? Testing, testing. Oh, someone's doing construction outside. Holy crap. It's okay. So the noise cancellation's working the noise cancellation's working on your side, but it's not working on my side. Like I still hear what my mic is picking up in my ears, but it's filtering it for you guys. So someone's running a buzzsaw outside next door. Yep, at 8:51 in the morning, they're running a buzzsaw. Maria starts to worry that something happened to Draco and pours her feelings into a song. Dude, this song is so pretty without words. I don't think I want to hear it with words, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna hear it with words. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Okay. We got, hold on. What's over here? Oh, that's the stage. All right, let's check the score. Read the score, yes. Scene 1. Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. In the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of scene 2. Press it. Scene 2. Okay, I think I remember it. All right, I'm muting myself. Okay, I'll read this. Forced to wed an Eastern prince, whilst Maria still thinks of Draco. Right. So if you got this score wrong, they boo you off the stage and you had to restart. One of the iconic themes of Final Fantasy. not bad. Chris Rouse is looking for his dance partner. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Bye, Draco. This was really good, even in Super Nintendo days where they didn't have words. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna ruin it, but they kept it pretty good. To be honest though, on the Super Nintendo one, I imagined her voice being a little bit lower. We'll play the original Super Nintendo one after this, after we beat up on Ultros. Oh, you guys won, so I'm gonna jam up your opera, Ultros. Uh-oh, better tell the Impressio. So you get to fight Ultros in the Manderville quests in Final Fantasy 14. Ultros is a little fucker.
Insolent rogue, knave of the Western Hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
Yes, just how I remembered it. But how is he planning to disrupt the opera? With what? Dropping bags of sand on you. Oh, 4 ton weight. Mwahaha, let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing up. 5 minutes exactly. We having a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up to the right. He'll help you get up there. Leave it to us. We got 5 minutes. Let's go. Good thing we have high speed. Lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Got it. Yay, we cheating. We got speed run. Dang it. The fucking cast. This cast, the cast takes so damn long. God dang it. Oh shit, that's right. We saved time on that cast. Nice. Damn it. Back attack, you little sons of bitches. Don't summon bacteria. Whack. Gotcha. Ah. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Haha. Neither Draco nor Rouse will win Diz's hand. It is I, Johnny, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Yay! Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Fuck you, Ultra. Fuck you up. Might as well make the most of this. Music? Fuck you, Ultros. I'll mug you. The Blitz. Meteor strike you. We're gonna do tools. We're gonna do a drill on you. I fucked that up. God damn it, Kev. Ah, tentacle monster. Mud. Blitz. Raging Fist. Tools. Drill you again. Oh no. Mud. Magic. Item. Did we beat him? Nope. Here, over here. Tools, drill, items, high potion, blitz, aura cannon. Get him. Get him with that drill. Items. High potion. For me. I, for one, ain't no garden variety octopus. Get mugged, bitch. Oh no. We got imped. Item. What is it? I think it's golden needle. Gold needle. Here's petrification. Back to now. Oh, he ran. He ran away. Hold it right there. Huh? My compliments on the most impressive performance. It's Dranov. Dranov. I'm a man of my word, Impressio. I'm taking Maria. God damn it, Dranov. Ah! Unforeseen twist at every turn. Just as we think Maria has become Johnny's new bride, she's dragged off by Dranov instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. God damn it, Dranov. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Fucking Dranov. Wink. She winked. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. We're on. What a performance. You're a great fake actress, Diz. Enough. The real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Dranov? He should be right back. Whoa, what are you doing here? You're not Maria, are you? Dranov, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait. We heard your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you were the world's greatest gambler. I am the King of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So, please, you know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Huh? And she's going. Go, Dranov. Dranov be risen. All right. If Diz becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise, what? Are you crazy? spine. What? Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Wow, I like it. I accept. Diz, are you serious? If you marry that guy. Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I'd never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Actually, don't tell me. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. That's part of the game. Now, isn't it? Ha! How low can you stoop? I love it. All right, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We'd better land a safe distance away. It sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. The Empire looks like Las Vegas. Alrighty. We have finished this leg of the story. That was satisfying. Alright. Let's watch the original Super Nintendo. Alrighty. Ugh. Alrighty. YouTube. Display capture. What is it? Celis opera scene original. The Super Nintendo version. Fuck Draco. I won fair and square. See, it's more operatic. In the Super Nintendo version. This was actually a huge thing back in the Super Nintendo days. Still good music for a 16-bit console. Yeah, hell yeah. Right when you said that the opera house was big, I was like, you have no idea how big the opera house is. I would imagine they reuse this set over and over and over again. Get their money's worth out of it. See, even as a original Final Fantasy character, I still picked the badass one for you. Drop kicking me and shit. Oh man. All right. I apologize for the short stream, guys. But yeah, I made a promise that I would take better care of myself and that I wouldn't push myself too hard. And I am starting to dwindle in the energy department. So yeah. He has to rest or I'll kill him, guys. Yeah. Wait a minute. What is this?
Gameplay of Final Fantasy VI hasn't been adjusted over the years. Many differences between the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, Game Boy Advance, mobile and PC.
Wait, there's a PlayStation 1 version?
Have to do with content, visuals, music quality, bugs, and quality of life changes. Final Fantasy VI is by far the most polished 2D Final Fantasy game, with an average playthrough like clocking in at around 30 hours, and more intricate cutscenes than any of the prior games before it. To many, it's either the best 2D Final Fantasy or...
Hold on. Wait, what am I looking at here? I could move myself over here. Okay. Wait, they have
simply the best Final Fantasy ever. Final Fantasy VI's popularity has led to a lot of documentation on literally hundreds of bugs and fan patches and fixes for each version. It's hard to discuss which version of Final Fantasy VI to play without mentioning modding or ROM hacks that address bugs, translation, graphics, or music that fans prefer. I'll briefly mention them, but as always, these videos are intended to reflect the out-of-the-box experiences delivered from Square themselves. Now, when Final Fantasy VI released in the West, it was called Final Fantasy III because Final Fantasies II, III, and V never released, so it was the third one. This results in a redone opening logo lacking the Amano artwork on it. Sprite changes include revealing women being covered up, pub signs are cafe signs, and the silent spell effect now says mute. The game was translated by Ted Woolsey, whose translations are known for their quirky lines. Legends of Localization's Clyde Mandolin has done a fantastic job documenting Final Fantasy VI's translations.
I want to find a modded version with the smoother textures.
Them. The Woolseyisms are really the least of the translation's problems. For a game with significantly more ambitious, structured, and serious story, we've got pop culture references, major story mistakes, entire story threads and character arcs misinterpreted, world building inaccuracies, and hints or instructions for the player being poorly handled and sometimes just lies. Now, Ted Woolsey worked as a single person under serious deadlines and conditions you presumably can't get away with in today's industry, and his legacy is pivotal to the history of English localizations. But we will see that
like the mobile textures are smooth.
Final Fantasy VI
but
was another Super Nintendo JRPG that when brought over to
yeah, they delisted the mobile version.
Issues that caused a lot of menu reorganization, dialogue translated into shorter sentences, and names of many abilities and enemies had been shortened. A lot of superfluous info was removed from the equipment menu and menus in general. The item, magic, and lore menus are one less column, and element kanji are now turned into icons. Additionally, in the English version, you can no longer customize the controls, rename Cyan's Bushido techniques, and Gil was renamed to GP. Unfortunately, all of this rush reorganization and coding led to the Super Nintendo version of the game being buggier than the Super Famicom version. The most infamous Super Nintendo exclusive bug is known as the sketch bug, which was fixed in revision 1. The sketch ability allows you to basically attack the enemy with a copy of them. However, if it misses, there is a whole slew of serious glitches that can occur, from broken graphics to massive memory corruption and crashing, or it can be used by TASes to finish the game faster. Then there's the Super Famicom exclusive bugs. For all versions of Final Fantasy VI, the optimal equipment option pulls whatever is in slot 256 of your items if there is nothing applicable for a specific slot. That's not a bug in itself because slot 256 isn't supposed to be accessible by the player, so it's always supposed to be empty. However, in the Super Famicom version, you can put anything you want in this slot to equip stuff you're not supposed to. Also, the first copies of the Super Famicom version had a hilariously serious bug where rats in the Opera House, if left alone in the game's first world, will later on in the game warp you back into the first world if they kill you, making the game incompletable, and this was fixed in the Super Famicom version's revision 1. More bugs include changing Rose and pincer attacks, which wasn't fixed until the PAL GBA, abusing the Confuse spell and Rippler abilities to do things you're not supposed to, which wasn't properly fixed until the mobile version, and you can overflow values, and that was not fixed until GBA. Additionally, the evade stat simply does nothing, and instead your magic evasion is used for all evasion calculations. Last but not least, there's the Vanish Doom glitch. When you vanish an enemy, it overrides their
what we're
immunities or
looking
status
at,
checks,
because
including
why do
immunity
the
to death.
sprites
So
look
you can
so much
vanish
better than the
bosses
ones in
and
mine?
cast Doom on them to immediately kill them. And those last two I mentioned were not fixed until the GBA version. For the most part, outside of what we just mentioned, the majority of bugs in Final Fantasy VI are either purely visual bugs, or, more notably, are unintended behavior of a lot of equipment, abilities, items, spells, and status ailments. Gameplay-wise, the only significant change of note was that the MP growth curve was made deeper, resulting resulting in lower MP values on level up at the start of the game. Also, the Merit Award, which lets you equip almost any piece of equipment in the game, regardless of limitations, doesn't let you equip the Atma weapons in this version. This limitation is only in the Super Nintendo
Because I have the
though.
Pixel Remaster. You would think remastered would be better.
The caveats of the original game are the translation and bugs. If those don't deter you, then you're fine. But to address both of those in one single IPS patch, I'd recommend the revised Old Style Edition project, or ROSE. ROSE is a recent collaborative effort to offer a substantial translation as a combination of other translations, as well as fix many bugs, including ones that were not fixed in the PS1 or GBA
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Otherwise, outside of the original cartridge, Final Fantasy VI is on the Super Nintendo Classic and on the Wii Virtual Console, and in Japan it's on the Wii U and 3DS Virtual Consoles. As part of the Final Fantasy Anthology on PS1, we have Final Fantasy VI. FF6 on PS1 features 8 minutes worth of FMV sequences in addition to a bestiary and art gallery. The localization saw very minor tweaking and some name changes for some characters and enemies and abilities. The most notable changes being Vix to Biggs and Phoenix Down is spelled how you'd expect it to be now. On top of minor script fixes, we've got a handful of bug fixes as well. However, we do have a handful of new bugs.
It's alright. I got a townhome down there.
Overlooked. So for example, you can exploit the optimal equipment option using slot 256 again, because the slot is unintentionally accessible to you while you're in the field. Additionally, there's some noted visual bugs. This version can simply freeze if you let the game idle on original hardware, and in the Greatest Hits version, you can remove Locke and Celeste from your party when you're not intended to be able to, resulting in not being able to swap them in again later. We can say that generally the PS1 version isn't as bugged as the original vanilla English version, but it's still more buggier than the later versions. Also, a default dash was added that stacks with the sprint shoes when you get them. Visually, this version uses all of the original sprites from the Japanese release and none of the altered Super Nintendo ones. Other than that, Bum Rush had its effects changed to remove the flashing, and battle transitions were altered. When it comes to performance though, we really can't dance around how the game suffers from slowdown and some pretty obscene loading times. Meanwhile, the music and sound effects aren't totally one for one, and are more like a slightly different flavor compared to the original.
Is hell hot or cold? It's hell is whatever you don't want it to be. Love one more. I don't like the PlayStation version. Why do I like my music lower?
The PS1 version, as we've seen, offers an experience pretty close to the original version, but these low times are an unavoidable blemish. Otherwise, this version is the start of some of the more important changes going forward. Final Fantasy VI Advance includes the bestiary and an unlockable music player, though obviously no FMVs. New to the Advanced version are 2 bonus dungeons, ultimate weapons for everyone who uses weapons, 2 super bosses, and 4 espers. The English localization was entirely redone and much more in line with the Japanese script, and properly conveys more accurate tones and nuances of the original script, though it does incorporate subtle references and retains a handful of Woolseyisms. It also implements some modern Final Fantasy conventions. Some other changes include the Bastard Sword, Kefka proclaiming son of a sandworm, and Doom is now called Death. The original Japanese script had more tweaks to it too. In addition to updated terms, a scene depicting Celeste restrained and beaten was tweaked to where she was just being taunted. The original scene would have likely not let the game receive an A rating from Zero, which wasn't established when the game originally released or re-released on PS1. The scene's gone in the other regions as well in every future version. In this version, you can enable auto-dashing so you don't have to hold the button. There's no multiplayer option anymore. The quick spell can't be used
multiplayer option. We need multiplayer Final Fantasy VI.
None now. The Living Behemoth King can now appear in Velt, and Celeste's runic ability can't absorb Banish anymore. Additionally, one of the new espers is Leviathan, and thanks to his battle, it is possible
the
to obtain
pixel brutality got taken
in the
out.
second half of the game. Before, it was simply unattainable if you didn't obtain it in the first half. Once again, while more bugs have been fixed, such as the evade stat finally works as intended, Final Fantasy VI Advance still features a handful of both unique bugs, as well as legacy bugs that were either not fixed or incorrectly fixed. Granted, the bugs left in at this point are kinda minor. For example, in the GBA North American and PAL versions, there's a bug that lets you reset your character's levels, enabling you to maximize your stats when you're not supposed to, or at least faster than you would normally. Another big one was enemies that used the Rippler on Shadow could steal his pet dog permanently and render Shadow unable to counter with Interceptor for the rest of your playthrough. And while you can't cast Doom on an invisible enemy anymore, you can still cast Vanish on party members and then use Arise or Rise on them to fully heal them when they're alive. Final Fantasy VI Advance had to have the game's original graphics, font, cutscenes, and UI adapted to the smaller and non-backlit screen of the GBA. The result is significantly lighter color palettes across the board. Some animations had to be adjusted too due to less screen real estate. Additional visual changes include added dialogue portraits. Strangely, Final Fantasy VI Advance features a mix of the original sprites and some recensored sprites in different ways than the Super Nintendo ones, like for
I
Siren
saw
and
booty.
Chatternook.
I saw
In terms
pixel
of
booty.
performance, though, the frame rate can drop and slow down during battle from certain attacks and while flying the airship. It's no slow load times, but it's something to keep in mind. The Game Boy Advance sound is also lower
So if you have
quality, as you'd
pixel
expect,
booty,
so here's a
is it
comparison.
automatically censored since it's pixelated? Just wondering. Why do they always take the bass out when they remake it? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate this version.
Final Fantasy VI Advance features more content and is less bugged than the original version, but the music stands out to folks and so do the color palette changes if you're not playing on original hardware. Both of those issues, however, have fan patches to fix them, though keep in mind that the sound restoration patches for the Final Fantasy games on GBA still need to work within the constraints of the GBA sound, so it's still not really on par with the original thing, but it's close. There's a handful of bug patches for the GBA
You
version
know,
too, but overall, the bugs in this version
sometimes when you're watching H, the pixelation is actually welcomed.
Next up is a mobile port of Final Fantasy VI, which was later brought to Steam. This version is based on the GBA version.
Wait,
and
it's on
content
Steam?
Translation, though the music and sound effects are that of the original Super Nintendo version, albeit slightly compressed. The FMVs of the PS1 version haven't returned either, but there is a music player available from the start as well as
the
achievements.
smooth version's
The version
on
also
there?
features an in-game journal that's used to keep track of the game's story. This version of the game features an auto battle option, an 8-way movement option.
I want this.
Auto saves after every battle and screen transition, cloud saves, in-game online help, optional hints on where the player should go to progress, as well as main quest markers on the world map, and an indicator for when you can interact with something. You can also unequip an Esper from someone
it's on
automatically when you try
Steam?
to equip that Esper to someone else. In order to accommodate touchscreens, the UI for the menus and battles were totally redone and let you select a character without rotating between them, but you cannot change how this UI is structured in any way outside of the in-game options. The mobile version does have controller support, which I'd still recommend because the touch-friendly UI isn't actually as touch-friendly or very intuitive. Magic is also organized by tabs, and relics were moved into the equipment menu. We also need
I've
to
never
address
played the
Satan's Blitz and
smooth version.
Cyan's Bushido abilities. Blitz requires the player to input a series of inputs, not unlike fighting game inputs, and now face and shoulder buttons are no longer part of the sequences, and now there's an input display, not unlike fighting games, to help you see what you actually input. Meanwhile, Bushido would fill meters and wait for the player to stop charging it, but now the player simply selects the desired level and Cyan will wait while you continue to fight with everybody else. Additionally, glitches in the GBA version were fixed, including all the ones we've mentioned before. While legacy bugs aren't a concern here, there are still potential new bugs points exclusive to this version. Not as many new ones as we've seen in prior versions, but it does seem that many people have
They don't have it.
corrupted saves, especially near the end of the game, so rotating saves is important in this version. Additionally, there's been reports of various crashing issues, and the airship could possibly disappear. This version reverts any of the altered sprites from the GBA version except for Siren and Goddess sprites. We've also got new menu portraits and new character sprites done by Kazuko Shibuya, though these new sprites have seen no shortage of disdain from fans over the years. Meanwhile, field locations both in the overworld and towns and dungeons utilize some light 3D, and battle backgrounds were totally remade.
I've played almost every port of 6, but I've never played the smooth version of 6.
But of course, it was like that way because
it's
of the
Android.
hardware. Additionally, the PC port of this one has a maximum resolution of 1360 by 768, which is a weird resolution because this port still holds the GBA version's aspect ratio. Other than that though, it's a competent port with functional controller support and borderless window. Now, we really can't avoid how controversial this port of Final Fantasy VI is. The visuals and UIs aren't everyone's cup of tea. However, both Final Fantasy VI and even Final Fantasy V have sprite replacement mods and UI reskin mods that do their best to spruce up these ports. So for Final Fantasy VI, you can improve this port of the game utilizing the Atma weapon mod. While you can't
I
do
just
much
want to
with how the
see what
UI
they
itself
look
is
like
organized, you can at least
unpixelated.
get
I've
a
not
nice new
seen
coat of
it.
paint. And now we have the Final
Like,
Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster,
That's-
the last of the Pixel Remaster series. As usual, there's no GBA content found here. What we do have is the usual bestiary, artwork gallery, and music player. On mobile, of course, the bestiary still features a faux AR mode. The GBA version
The AR
is
mode.
used too with a handful of tweaks, and the gameplay builds upon all the other prior versions, but makes more changes than you might expect, so let's get into it. Movement speed is in parity with the other Pixel remasters, and that's from 60 pixels to 80 pixels. More recovery buckets were added, usually by save points. The
That
need
doesn't
sprint
look like
is
my
still
Pixel
present,
remaster.
And of course stacks with the sprint shoes. And just a reminder, because there is no GBA content, Mog's Water Harmony Dance cannot be obtained in the second half of the game. In the original Final Fantasy VI and all prior versions, the battle speed option only ever controlled the speed of how fast enemies attacked. It had no effect on your party
Wait.
in any capacity because that's what the speed stat was for. In Pixel Remaster, while the speed stat still functions the same way, many variables in a battle now scale with the battle speed setting. It's not just how fast enemies act, but also how fast your party acts, cast times, and the rate at which things
Am
like
I
sap,
dumb? Is
poison,
there
and
like a-
regen proc. The battle speed setting originally functioned as basically a difficulty slider, and technically that is still true. The difficulty just changes in different ways. What is important to know is that if you set the battle speed too fast, you're going to be sitting through battle animations while your ATB isn't building, but the enemies could be, and that poison or regen procs are going off more often. No matter what, the rate at which enemies attack compared to how fast you can attack can't really be changed.
Because this,
Going
okay,
from it's not very
this
fast,
looks
you're
like
really feeling like something is
that
wrong with
nice
how often enemies can
middle
continuously
ground
attack
between
while you're
the
sitting there all
super
queued up
smooth
while their ATB
playmation
continues to
and
build
the
before yours can start rebuilding.
the
If you're
pixel.
curious, from what I measured, Pixel Remaster's normal setting for battle speed is the closest you'll get to the speed of things found in the prior
Am I dumb?
versions.
Did I
Of
not
course, we
see this
also have to
setting?
talk about Blitz and Bushido again. Blitz in Pixel Remaster lets you pick the move you want, and then it shows you the inputs at the top of the screen. If you screw up an input, it'll reset it. The only way to screw up and not do any attack afterwards is if you hit the A button too soon in the combo. This lets you get a handle on how to do the inputs, as you can't go as fast as you could in a fighting game or in the original game. Bushido also works as it did in the mobile version. You pick the one you want and Cyan automatically charges it while you control other characters. Also, how game overs worked was changed. In prior versions, when you game overed, you would actually retain your experience and any leveling bonuses from Espers, but you'd lose everything else, including Esper AP. In the Pixel Remaster, you're simply prompted to load back to your previous save. AI script tips and how a few bosses work were tweaked too. For example, you can't accidentally miss Rex Soul's
I think why doesn't my pixel remaster look like this? It's like the happy middle that I like. It has the pixelated look, but it has a smoother look too at the same time. Mine does not look like that.
Zombie party members still gain experience. Relics are still found in the equipment menu. Story absent party member equipment is now automatically
does my wait? Am I going crazy? Does mine not look like that?
You can still equip an Esper someone else is using.
All right. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. We're gonna solve this shit. We're gonna solve it. Display capture off. Game capture on. Where is it at? I'm gonna look at the options because maybe I didn't see the option. Because I know I have not played the other one. I agree, it looks a little overly claymation, but like I'm used to the pixel. I'm used to like playing the remade ones that are kind of in between, like what we saw in the video. Final Fantasy play. Options. Configuration. What is this? Language, display settings. Font style more modernized. Arrangement. I don't see anything. Bestiary, music player, gallery. No. No, it is. You know what it is? Okay. I am dumb. I am dumb. Okay. Okay. I understand what's happening here. So, on my monitor is set up at a super high resolution. Okay? So, it looks super pixelated on my monitor. And I'm looking at it on OBS, which is at a lower resolution, and it looks like the YouTube video, nice and smooth. So the reason why it looks like nice and smooth when I was watching the video is because the video is shot at a lower resolution. So I see the lower resolution in the YouTube video. That's why it looks a little bit overly pixelated on my screen. But then when I look over at OBS, it looks smooth. How fucking interesting. Oh, and look, I'm still an imp. I'm still a Kappa. So the fact that my screen resolution is so fucking high is the reason why it's not working. Why? I mean, it's working. It is fully remastered. I was like, huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm dumb. I blame it on being tired. But I'm glad I was able to figure it out. But yeah. Alrighty. My brain is fried. I just minimized my screen and I have Discord open and I see Catgirl. Now.
Drop it.
Okay. Let's pick someone to raid. Let's pick someone to raid. This goober, this techno alchemist goober needs to sleep. Because tonight's not going to be easy either. Tonight's going to be a rough one. I've already committed to the fact that this week is pretty much going to suck for me, work-wise, because the inspectors are going to be there every single night. I wish the texture was more shiny. Yeah, I liked it. I like it the way it is. They had his wool. It's moddable. Everything's moddable. All right, who do we have? Who is still on? Oh, B and Ian are on. Uh-oh. Who are we going to? Whose stream do we want to sit in? Let's see. Ian rated me last. Ian, it is. Good call. Good call. All right, guys, we're gonna be rating randoms for Mr. Ian, the emo dragon boy. Let's fucking go. He's playing Fortnite, the Night of Forts. We are gonna. What is it? Today's Wednesday, right? So Thursday is gonna be. Oh, we got Terraria tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Emo dragon raid time. It's gonna start in about 10 seconds, but thank you guys for tuning in. I apologize for the shorter stream, but I need to take better care of myself. So I am gonna be taking a nice rest tonight, or this morning. It's nighttime for me, but yeah, wall of flesh. I got a wall of flesh for you to press up against. All right, we're gonna hit up Ian. They are doing the Night of Forts. It is my 2-month anniversary over there, so let's go ahead and hit them up. Let me get my raids going so that I could post them. All right, off we go, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Love you all. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let's go. Bye-bye. God,